Ian Bush for West Virginia against Wyoming's Eddie Neitenbach.
It is, and this is, you got momentum from both sides. Bush with the huge win against Oklahoma over number 11 Brian Soldano. Soldano, a guy who has beaten Neitenbach 2 times this season. So overall, a great matchup, and like you said, a rematch from Cliff Keen where Neitenbach won 7-4.
And Neitenbach in on a quick shot. Bush struggling a bit. Neitenbach finishes it, and he scores 25 seconds in. And you can tell it's gotten incredibly loud here inside of Hope Coliseum. The floor exercise portion of the gymnastics meet has started, so we're competing with their music. And Neitenbach leads Ian Bush of West Virginia 3-0 here in the first period.
Bush did a great job immediately going to that wrist off of Neitenbach's near side cradle attempt. Looked like Neitenbach was right in position to really start cranking at the chin. Bush, great defense, stayed on it immediately and got out of the position, didn't allow that to happen.
Neitenbach, an NCAA qualifier as a freshman. He's an Ohio native who's headed west to wrestle collegiately at Wyoming, and he's found a buddy in Joey Novak. They're really intense training partners. Again, Novak out of the lineup today for Wyoming, but Neitenbach and Novak have really pushed each other and kind of brought out the best in each other.
It is. It was one of the big things when we were talking with Coach Branch. They're one of only 2 programs in the country to have a freshman national qualifier in 3 seasons in a row. It was Neitenbach last year, Novak 2 years ago. So, and the big thing that Coach Branch said that allows that to happen is finding those relationships like that, where you have the upperclassman guy really show that the new guy to the program in, show him the ropes, and really be able to push him and elevate him to that collegiate level. As we've talked about so much throughout this season, it's so hard to adjust to that step up in competition, and Wyoming has a really good thing going on right now that's really having their team work together and make those relationships benefit.
Stall warning against Bush. Last weekend when West Virginia knocked off Oklahoma, the talk coming out of it, of course, was Rune Lawrence's dramatic win. The pin against DJ Parker. Overshadowed a little bit was Bush's win over 11th ranked Brian Soldano.
It is, and that was another rematch that we had seen earlier where Soldano also beat him at Cliff Keen. So maybe some repetition is in the cards here for the Mountaineers at 184.
The early takedown for Neitenbach and the escape for Bush. Final few seconds here of the first period. And Bush defended that one there in the final seconds. We head to the second period. It's a 3-1 lead for Neitenbach, who will select bottom to begin period 2. Neitenbach may have taken a little shot to the nose there. Final seconds of that first period.
I thought we might have got some blood time there for a second too, but no stoppage. Back to action. Bush working in that claw and thigh pry. Now he goes to wrist control 1-on-1, stepping over that thigh, trying to put those pressure into the hands of Neitenbach, not allowing him to stand up. And Neitenbach's looking for a knee slide here.
Yeah, we do have the blood timeout now. And he got bumped a little bit there right at the end of the first period, you could tell. Mountaineer wrestling team, they've had excellent crowds. Oklahoma, great crowd last week. Good crowd for Oklahoma State a few weeks ago. And again, a very nice gathering with a lot of energy for this matchup against Wyoming. And Ian Bush to work from the top here as we resume with 125 left in this 184-pound weight class. Mountaineers with the overall lead. Neitenbach trying to get out here, and he does get the escape to go up 4-1. Minute left in period number 2.
A fakes, keeping both wrestlers on their toes there on the edge. Neitenbach with his back to the edge, trying to circle back in. Bush doing a good job controlling the tie with his back to the center. There's another fake shot.
Final 30 seconds. The only takedown Neitenbach in the first period.
Oh, a beautiful sweep shot by Bush. Neitenbach did a great job going right to the ankle though. And now here's just trying to, oh, Bush circles out of it. Neitenbach tried to slide by out of it. Get a quick little throw by too, but Bush continued circling out and wrestling. Now we're back to Bush having his back to the center. Neitenbach to the edge. Bush gets the shot, but end of the second period, no points on the board out of the exchange.
Start of the third period here.
Bush, nice job getting out. Neitenbach almost, and there goes the plug, almost immediately.
Minute 40 left, no blood on the mat at this point. And we're going to wrestle on with Neitenbach up 4-2. Bush going to the offensive here. Neitenbach fought that one off well.
Neitenbach's defense so solid, posting immediately on those hips, just making sure Bush can't continue to keep that momentum into him. Doing a good job head, hand. Look at that head, hands defense, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he has blood time in almost every match. That's why the nose is so bloody. He's blocking those shots with his face.
Bush staying aggressive here, which obviously he needs to do. 50 seconds left. A 4-2 lead for Neitenbach. We approach the 30-second mark.
That was a great push-pull move by Bush there. He tried to clear it earlier, couldn't get past it. Neitenbach doing a good job just keeping that foot on the outside. Bush couldn't keep the leg any longer.
Neitenbach at 11-5 coming in. Are we going to get a whistle here? We do, with 11 seconds left.
Bush able to get the stall call on the edge of the mat off of his motion and his offense. With short time here, needs a quick shot. He dropped to the ankle there on the edge. Can he do it again?
Neitenbach fights him off again. We're down to 5. Bush fought off again, a 4th attempt, and a whistle with 2 seconds left. Mountaineers wanting that stall. 2 seconds left. And there's a caution. And Neitenbach's going to hold him off. And Eddie Neitenbach wins at 4-2.
Savvy win. You get your takedown and then you wrestle a good defensive match then afterwards. Like I said, that defense was so hard to clear. You saw Bush trying to throw everything in his toolbox at him, trying to clear the tie by pushing it up, trying to snap it down.